revel in it. Honestly, you get to enjoy the best of both worlds. I have never had to compromise on my Indian identity while living here, but that doesn't make me any less of a Bahraini, even though my official citizenship states otherwise. I have realized that I've celebrated more Indian festivals than my cousins and friends who actually live in India, and I have been exposed to more Indian culture, arts and crafts than I would have living in India. It only goes on to show how welcoming the Bahraini community is. Possibly because living in any single place in India, you are exposed only to that one particular culture. Whereas here, you have people from all across India. We have communities and places to practice not just our religion, but also our native cultural aspects, and have a large number of organizations in Bahrain catering to different backgrounds of Indians. There is the Indian Club and the Indian Ladies Association, which are open to all. Then we have associations like the Bahrain Kerala Samajam, the Younger Ones Club, the Maharashtra Mitra Mandal, and so on and so forth. We have been exposed to a multitude of cultures and are able to learn and imbibe the best from each. I am a Keralite and I have practically grown up and spent years of my childhood at the Bahrain Kerala Samajam, which is an association for all people hailing from Kerala. I remember when it used to be a small building in Gudebia where the South Park restaurant is currently situated. Now, it is a sprawling campus in the heart of Sagaya with 3 halls and parking for more than 300 cars. And that in itself is a testament to the faith and strong relation between the Bahraini and Indian community. Growing up, I have learned Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam and Kuchipudi, all classical dance forms of India. And there are many like me who too have learned these dance forms. It is only possible because of how easily available it has been in Bahrain. There are teachers all over the country teaching these dance forms. And more importantly, there is more than one platform to showcase these talents. We are now even able to buy the costumes and jewelry required for these dance forms as opposed to importing them from India earlier. Right up till I returned to India for my higher education, for more than 8 years without fail, I had celebrated Eid, Diwali, Onam and Dussehra. Every year I enjoyed the Onasadhya during Onam and the Dandya during Dussehra. But during the 5 years that I was in India, there wasn't a single year where I could do both. By the way, I do think that every Keralite who comes to Bahrain will feel perfectly at home here because of the large number of Malayalam-speaking crowd. I doubt if there is any cold store or even high-end office where Malayali is not present. I have also come across a few Bahrainis who speak Malayalam fluently. Bahrain has some absolute great Indian restaurants where we can enjoy cuisines from different parts of India. We have a chaat place and even a puttukara, which specializes in the rice cake delicacy of Kerala. Fine dining or a full meal for BD1, there is a complete range of choice here in Bahrain. And I have been surprised time and again by the sheer love Bahrainis have for Bollywood. Even though the Wednesday movie on Channel 55 is no longer there, the latest movies are always released in the theatres here. Forget Bollywood, even regional Indian films are released at the theatres in Bahrain. I remember when Indian superstar Rajnikant's film Shivaji was released. The entire Gudebia area was flooded with people where the Alhambra cinema is located. They were crowding on the roads and it truly looked like a sea of people. For me, for a moment, it was like being in Chennai. Just recently, as the editor for a magazine, I interviewed a young Bahraini photographer whose dream was to do a photo shoot with Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. His knowledge of her life and her movies were quite in-depth. I wonder if even I know that much about her life. During my days as a reporter, I have covered numerous events and activities of the Indian Embassy and was thoroughly impressed by their efficiency and by the support they received from the Bahraini authorities. There are also plenty of stores here selling Indian food items, fruits, vegetables and the like. Even Indian clothes, as a matter of fact. Saris, salwars, lehengas, name it and you get it here, and not at a price that will kill you. As a matter of fact, believe it or not, I had actually purchased my lehenga for my engagement from here and took it with me for all the way to India. That's it from my book, but before I leave, I have to, I think on behalf of everybody here, say thank you to Robin for giving us this opportunity. A huge round of applause, please. Thank you and good night.
You've never had so many